ACLs do not provide a deadline. Possessing a balanced attack and the ability to run is beneficial. I like the hardships I must endure to achieve my goals. I will not back down from it. This is my one chance to watch college football. As a football player, I quickly discovered that other people had views, and I had no power to influence them. People wait 5, 6, 7, or 8 months for you to return. I will seize the chance to play in the NFL if it presents itself. I concentrate on it because I adore everyone. I just pay attention to myself. Contrary to what most fans believe, playing against the SEC is neither overpowering nor startling. I can, however, show them what they're overlooking. It is irrelevant how big I am. I always remember my origins. It is all her fault. Every time we go inside the stadium, our goal is to score touchdowns. I'm going to do my best to safeguard myself and fulfill my obligations. On the field, I'm totally focused on doing my job. I drive myself to be the best version of myself because I need to be driven and optimistic on my own to achieve that. That's my sentiment. Whether the world is watching or no one is, I make an effort to behave like a man of character. It is situated in Georgia's Gainesville. That didn't stop me in my tracks. I inspire myself. It was somewhat of a joke at first, coming into my sophomore year thinking, hey, I want to graduate in 3 years, 2.5. We were tinkering about with it, adding a few more courses, and when I ended that spring and started the next summer, I realized that I could really pull it off. My goal is to score points and execute a play that is constructive. With every rep, you want to gain as much knowledge as you can. I saw Tim Tebow's performance, demeanor, and contributions to the game both on and off the field. Try to defend yourself if you're falling or being tackled. I like the grind in the job. Because he's a black quarterback, people assume he's a dual threat. I'm going to attempt to get the ball in the end zone with all of my might and determination. My mother was the one who first encouraged me to finish school and get a degree. I've experienced hardship and injury in the past. We adopt a goal-oriented mindset when we find ourselves in the red zone. I'll run the ball if that's what they want. Aim to avoid taking any unneeded hits. I am not flawless, not to come out as arrogant, but it's the mindset that every player should have when they are on the field. I can withstand such blows because I have some muscle. I have no power on the beliefs of others. It has all meaning. I am the nation's top player. Keep the ball upright. My 3 years at Clemson were the finest of my life. He wishes for your prosperity. It is slack. I had a great time at Clemson, and it was a unique environment. Playing for Coach OB is enjoyable. I will just focus on doing what I can and not worry about being struck. I think I'm the best player on the squad every play, which means every time I have the ball in my hands, I am able to pull up, shoot, and drive. I collaborated with my agent and a training team as a rookie to determine what diet naturally suits my physique. I think that way. I had to play through a lot of ailments in the past, from elementary school through high school. Personally, I merely strive to act in the team's best interests. I'll sign with a franchise if they want me. One thing that transfers from college to the NFL is winning. And as a quarterback, I believe that winning games and getting recognition is the most important thing. People don't comprehend that. It's fortunate. You really can't strategize against me, to be honest. Not me, Superman. 3 points is insufficient for us. I am a versatile player. There's only so much you can control, particularly when players are flying at you and the game is moving at breakneck pace while you're attempting to make a move and grab the ball out of the air. You make the necessary corrections and continue. Like LeBron James, I'm a person. I was brought up to believe that you would not face difficulties if you followed the law and did the right thing. Over the course of my life and the experiences I've had both on and off the field, it took me a long time to find happiness. I've had this long-standing notion about myself as an African-American quarterback who can play both positions. You know, I won't go on the field if it's anything that will make things worse, or if the doctors don't clear me to play. I really think that, while I can, I want to live it up. It just caused me to see the game differently. It can't have us completely shut down by concentrating just on the run or pass game. For the most part of my career, even before I graduated from high school, people have believed that I must run the ball before I can throw it. I just go outside and have fun. He treats you quite harshly. Being in this position and having people want to speak to me, listen to my story, and learn about what's going on is a luxury because things could quickly turn around and nobody would respect me one-on-one. Nobody would want to talk to me, and nobody would wear my jersey in the stands. Nobody makes errors like God. That's simply how I think. Everything about me is always improving. My readings, offensive operation, tiding with the receivers, routes, sitting in the pocket, and line of trust. What I can control is within my power. However, that's just me. My mother raised me in this manner, so that's what I've attempted to do. To be honest, I simply kind of play the game. All we have to do is make the most of the red zone. They need to be concerned about the two things. The media discusses it because of its magnitude, but they are unaware of my heart. As a result, balance will lead to successful offensive plays. It will take time for me to become a fully fledged professional quarterback, but that is my goal. Every significant play boosts one's confidence. However, it is a feature of football and part of the game. She shaped my current personality, including my thoughts, actions, movements, and speech. There is no one like Mama. I strive to act morally. I was born and raised in the 815 area, namely in 815 Harrison Square. That term is bandied around a lot. When I consider my mother and the struggles she faced, I realize that things could always be far worse. I suppose I'm doing rather well in Florida. My first concern has always been my health. I basically attempt to manipulate the chains and kind of decide what to do as we play. It's more of an attitude. I strive to win, to be the best player for the team, and to be successful offensively.